chapter 7, which is Bi'ur Chilkei Zrizut. So we're talking about Zrizut and being quick and motivated to do positive and not being lazy. How to work on not being lazy. So we said last time that the lazy person, King Solomon said, the lazy person thinks he's smarter than 7 sages, right? He rationalizes and thinks, oh, I'm different, my case is different, I already am late 5 minutes, what's the point of waking up? I'll just go to the next minyan. And then he says the same thing for the next minyan, and he says the same thing for the next minyan, and then he misses it completely because each time he tricks himself thinking that he's smarter than everybody and why my situation is different, and he exempts himself, Hasa Shalom, from doing the mitzvah. So he says, Chelkei Zrizut Shnaim. There's 2 parts of being zariz, being a quick person to do mitzvot. He says, Kodem atchalat ha'maaseh ve'achad achrechen. There's the part before the mitzvah starts, and then there's already when the mitzvah started already. He says, a lot of times there's a laziness not to do the mitzvah at all, and even when you're doing the mitzvah, there's a laziness to finish the mitzvah, right? So a person has to be careful to, when you have the chance to do the mitzvah, to jump on it right away. It's called like you have a golden hour. You have 1 minute to do it, and if you miss this minute, who says you have the zechut to do the mitzvah later? A person has to grab right away, right? V'shamartem et mitzvot al tikri et matzot al tikri matzot al tikri mitzvot. You have to not read it matzot, guard the matzah, rather guard the mitzvot. If a mitzvah comes to you, al techmetzena, don't let it go and become chametz. Don't let it rise. Don't let it go away. So a person has to be quick. As there's a story with Reb Nachum of Chernobyl, who was a person came to him and he said, I need money to marry off my daughter, 150 rubles. So then he said, okay, I'll try to help you. The next day, a wealthy chassid came. He says, here, Rabbi, here's tzedakah. Go give this out as tzedakah, 150 rubles. It was exactly what the guy needed. So the Rav Nachum, he was thinking, oh, very good, I have the money now to give this guy. He needed 150 rubles for his daughter's wedding. But then they're being listened, but there's also other poor people. I don't know, should I give it to him, should I not? Maybe I'll give him 75, and the rest, the other half, I'll give it out, I don't know. And by the time he already decided what to do, there's somebody else already gave the guy the tzedakah. So what? By the time you dilly-dally, by the time you decide to do the mitzvah, who says the mitzvah will be waiting for you to do it? So therefore a person has to jump on the mitzvah and do it now. Do it now. A lot of times people in business, they call each other and say, pick up the phone now. Do the deal now. Sign the paper now. Someone else is gonna buy the house. You gotta buy the house now. Make it happen. I don't care. Borrow money. Figure it out. So a person has to know if in business you like that, how much more so with the spirituality, how much more so when it comes to mitzvot, you have to have that type of seriousness, that type of motivation, that type of zrizut. Now he says, תראה שהאדם שהתלה את נפשו בעבודת בוראו, ודאי לא יתעצל, אלא תהיה תנועתו כתנועת אש המאירה. Person who has a fire inside of himself for serving mitzvot, serving Hashem, doing mitzvot, of course he's going to have a fire and he's going to do things like as if there's a fire. You see a guy running, oh, where's the fire? Where are you running? Why are you running so much? A person who has a fire inside of him, he'll be motivated, he'll run. So then why are you lazy? So why is a person lazy? A person's lazy because he's not so excited for the mitzvah. You don't know what the mitzvah is about, or you don't value it as much as you're supposed to value it. You don't feel that you're connected to the mitzvah, and you have to learn, you have to do something to get to that level. But if you're lazy, that means you need to learn about this mitzvah more, and you need to learn about serving Hashem in general more. Because if I tell you tomorrow morning you have a flight to, Bahamar, and you have a flight to Israel, and you have a flight to, we're going to, some big theme park the next day, you're going to wake up early, you're going to think about it the day before, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, look, I have my outfit already ready, I know which minyan to go to, I know we're going to eat breakfast here, then by the time 10 o'clock, we're going to be on the road already going. He's all excited, planned everything out. And the whole night he can't sleep, he's already sleeping, one eye open. Oh, it's 3 a.m., okay, it's 4 a.m., okay, it's 5 a.m., he's already excited to go. So why are you not like this to serve Hashem? Because you're not as connected to it, you're not as on fire for it like you are to go to that vacation. So therefore that means you need to work on your Yirat Shamayim, you need to work on your Ahavat Hashem, your love for Hashem. But if you have a fire, you won't be lazy. Where you find laziness, that means that you don't know enough about the mitzvah. Therefore a person, even the sages say that even if you're going to have to do the mitzvah for an ulterior motive, that's good. You go, the kids, you tell them, okay, you go and you come with me every day to shul this week, you're going to get a prize. You're going to go and I'm going to buy you whatever you want. You're going to get get the bike you always wanted. It's okay, it's good. Even though he's not doing the mitzvah because of Hashem, he's doing it because his father's going to buy him a bike. Still, eventually he'll be able to gain, on the way, he'll be able to gain knowledge, and hopefully he'll be excited to do the mitzvah by itself. A lot of people, they come to say Kaddish. They don't want to come to shul, but they have to come to shul for say Kaddish. They say Kaddish for their loved ones. And by the way, they learn shiur here, learn a 5-minute Dvar Torah here. They connect to the prayers and they grow. Eventually, even Kaddish is the Kaddish is over, the Chiyuv is over. A year passed, he still comes to the shul because he learned so much. So you see, that a person who learns, then he's going to be motivated. A person who doesn't learn, how you want to be motivated? What? There's a button you press. That's it. I'm going to nets every day. I'm going to mikveh every day. I'm going to do it every day. I'm going to do mitzvot every day. I press the button. That's it. The setting will never change. The person has to know it's not so simple. Yes.
It happened to me when my mother passed away. I was coming every day to Kaddish, and like you said, when you leave us, they come dreams. My mother said, "Have you been in synagogue?
Opa.
Have you been in synagogue today? Have you brought wine for the kiddush?" Then I spoke to Rabbi Israel. He said, "You better come to the Shiva."
Wow.
I swear on that.
Very nice. Good. So therefore, a person has to know that it's normal. It's normal to have laziness before, and it's also normal to have laziness during the mitzvah. A lot of times you start something new, right? You get a hype. You say, yeah, we're gonna start doing Masechah Baba Batra. We're gonna do Daf Yomi. We're gonna go and join this group of people doing this mitzvah. We're gonna go and finish in 3 months from now. This. It's very easy to say, yes, let's do it. First day, second day, and then the third day comes. Big laziness. No, it's okay. I'll just catch up. It's fine. At least I did 2 days. Most people didn't even try to do 2 days. It's fine. It's good enough. Hashem understands. I'll get back next week. I'll just catch up next week. These are all ploys of the Yetzer Hara for laziness. Once you start the mitzvah, he doesn't want you to finish it. And the person has to know that nothing ever really gets accomplished like this. If you want to accomplish big things, doing the same thing every day for 40 years, that's Adam Gadol. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen.